Hey, welcome to Peak Human Performance. Today we have a special workout, a Ramadan workout. So we will go through all the exercises. We'll show you how, what, and when, and exactly what to do. For warm-up, we will be pressing. The first exercise will be an incline press today, and then the second exercise would be a pulling exercise. For the pressing exercise, we will be trying to warm up the shoulders first, and I like to do a few exercises here with the band. We could start with so-called bands pull apart. That's an exercise which I learned from John Bidos. He loves to do those prior to any pressing movements. So we'll go maybe for 20 reps. Then after this, we could go for maybe some external rotations, some internal rotations, also using the band. Let's get started. For the external rotation, just hook your band somewhere where it's safe. And then I would go maybe this way and then go out, fix the elbow on the hip here. So do not allow your elbow to come out here, and then externally rotate as much as you can. I would go high rep, maybe something like 15 reps up to 20 reps are fine. Should be burning. You should feel the rotator cuff on the back of your shoulder blade burning. Okay, so now I will change the posture and go maybe for internal rotations. Same principle here, chest up, elbow at the hip, and then we just rotate. Okay, that's for the internal rotators. Right, we'll also go maybe for 15 or 20. Okay, if you don't feel the burn by 15, go for 20. Right, and then we go for the other side internal rotation, the other side external rotation, and then we are good to press. Let's get started with the workout. All right, day one is an incline bench press. Today I have a surprise. That's the called J-Flex bar from Band Bell. Amazing bar. Every gym should have it. So we have here 15 kg, we have here 5 kg for a little bit more oscillation, a little bit more fun for Ramadan to keep us awake. Here I would go for such a grip, not too large, not too closed, something like this. Okay, and then I would go for 8 reps. 3 seconds down, up to 4 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch for range and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch, and 1 second up. So the tempo here, the polyquin tempo is 4, 0, 1, 0. Okay, 4 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, touch, and 1 second up. No break on the top. Okay, let's count again. Okay. Let's go for 6, 7, and 8. Racking the bar, I see very often people racking dangerously. You go first this way, and then you go down, okay? Just to avoid being decapitated by the bar. All right, let's go for the next exercise. Here we go, A2. The second exercise is a pulling. So the first exercise was a pressing. So for pulling today, I want to do a lat pull down, okay? So let's get started. Same principle here, polyquin tempo is a 4, 0, 1, 0. So 1 down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure when you come here, you are full range. So don't stop here and revert the move. From here, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Full range, straight, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so now the principle of this workout, we call it the Honest Ramadan. The Honest Ramadan is based on Gironda's 8x8. So we are doing for A1 and A2, 8 sets of 8 repetitions. The break is minimal, 30 seconds break in between, all right? So hence the weights which you will be using are eventually slightly lighter than outside Ramadan because of the fasting. By the way, in terms of Ramadan timing, the best timing for us is about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, up to 2 hours eventually before iftar. Of course, your blood will be empty from nutrients, and this will potentiate fat loss. The energy levels are maybe not as good. The stamina will be difficult, breathing and so on and so forth, but the rewards are great. So let's go for the Bs. The B1 is legs and B2 are legs as well. So B1 is posterior chain, legs, hamstring, laying leg curl. All right, let's get started. Same tempo as well, 4010. Eccentric always controlled. And if anyone of you is asking himself why we are going always eccentric slow, it's because in eccentric phase, muscle can be from 120 to 160% stronger than a concentric phase. So we spend more time in eccentric in order to achieve a balance between a work of concentric to eccentric. Let's get to the B2, which would be the belt squat. We are lucky to have a belt squat. Not every gym has a belt squat. You can go for any kind of squatting. Could be leg press, horizontal leg press, vertical leg press, hack squat, pendulum squat, you name it. If you don't have anything, then you can go basically for dumbbell squat. Works as well, okay? So I go here as well for 8 reps, and we'll be doing 6 sets total for the B. Let's get started. Usually I love them here using the chains, but because today we are recording, so chains will do a lot of noise, so we have bands today. So banded all the way down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down and then up. Okay, you don't have to go crazy heavy. Here we go. So here we do again 6 sets of B1 to B2, laying leg curl with belt squat, and then we go for arms, biceps, triceps, C1 and C2. So we would be doing the dumbbell curls, Zottman curls, all right, standing. It's okay if you like them sitting. It's also an option, will be a little bit easier on you. And then we'll be supersetting the C1 with a special version of the cable push downs. Okay, let's get started. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so I will show you a small detail. When I do things like curls, maybe overhead presses as well, standing, I like to neutralize my hip. I would not stand like this, all right? I would go for split stance so that my hip is not tilted to the backside, but it's completely flat, all right? And then I can also stabilize the torso. What we don't want to do is basically this one. Okay, that's kind of cheating. So the split stance, we can isolate and stabilize the upper body and then focus only on the biceps. All right, for the last exercise, we will be doing triceps push downs. Again, we are using a long chain here because we want to reach a maximum range of motion to achieve an amazing peak concentration at the end of the range of motion. Okay, I'm using here a special attachment which is conic, will also work on grip strength. Yeah, variety is key. Let's get started. Also here, the polyquin tempo about 4010. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Done. So just to summarize everything, we did the A1 and A2. It's a pushing and pulling. You can do all kinds of pulling and pushing depending on the angles you have. From day to day, you can also, for example, one day you could do overhead press, the other day incline press, the third day flat press, the fourth day decline press or dips. Okay, so for the pulling, the same principle applies. We will be pulling for lat pull down. That was our exercise today. The next day you could do, for example, machine row. You could do low pulley table row, you name it. Be creative. Then for the B1, B2, we target legs. We will be doing any kind of curl, leg curl, kneeling leg curl, Romanian deadlift, good mornings, you name it, targeting the posterior chain. Then B2 would be a squat, leg press, pendulum squat, all kinds of angles, no problem at all. You can use also dumbbell squat, or even lunges are fine too. All right. So C1, C2, usually we go for biceps, triceps. We go for eventually side laterals, eventually face pulls. Another session you could, for example, do calf and core. Be creative. Again, the A1, A2 are 8 sets of 8 reps. Then B1, B2 are 6 sets of 8 reps. And then the last C1, C2 will be 4 sets of 8 reps. Enjoy Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem. If you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share with loved ones. Thank you for watching.